When a person keeps appearing in your thoughts, even though there is no communication between you, it carries a deeper meaning. Have you ever felt that unusual experience where someone remains in your mind constantly, despite the fact that there is no contact, no messages, no calls, and they are nowhere in your daily routine? Yet somehow, they keep returning to your thoughts again and again. You open your eyes in the morning, and they're the first image you see in your mind. Throughout your day, they slip into your thoughts during random moments. At night, when you try to fall asleep, their face, their voice, or simply the feeling of their presence comes back. This creates confusion. Why would a person you are not talking to occupy so much space inside your heart and mind? Why does the silence between you still fail to disconnect them from your inner world? The truth is, when someone stays on your mind without communication, it is not accidental. There is a reason behind it. It reveals something deeper that goes beyond ordinary conversations. Let's uncover what it truly signifies. Number 1. The strength of emotional imprint. When someone enters your life and touches your emotions through love, friendship, or even a brief, meaningful moment, they leave a mark on you. The human mind naturally remembers experiences connected with strong emotions. If someone made you feel happiness, excitement, affection, pain, confusion, or intensity, your brain keeps replaying that connection because emotional moments sink deep into memory. Even when the communication ends, the emotional impact does not fade. That's why you keep thinking of them. They left a strong emotional signature on your heart, and your mind continues revisiting it, trying to relive it, understand it, or make sense of it. Number 2. Unfinished stories between souls. Sometimes when you cannot get someone out of your mind, it suggests there is unfinished business between you. Maybe the connection broke off unexpectedly. Maybe certain feelings were never spoken out loud. Maybe important conversations never happened. Silence does not delete things that are incomplete. Instead, it makes your mind return to them repeatedly, searching for closure or clarity. Your thoughts become the only way your heart keeps the connection alive, even if reality says it's over. In simple words, your mind refuses to accept that the story has ended because your soul knows there is still something unresolved. Number 3, a sign of a deep subconscious link. It is also possible that when someone consistently appears in your mind without communication, it reveals a deeper subconscious bond between both of you. Have you ever thought of someone and moments later they reached out or sensed something about their life even though you had no way of knowing? These moments are not random. Science refers to it as intuition, while spirituality calls it an energetic connection. When two souls have a strong bond, silence cannot cut that invisible thread. Your mind picks up their energy, and that creates thoughts of them even without any physical interaction. 4. A reflection of your own emotions. Another truth is that when someone stays on your mind all the time, it often reflects your own inner feelings. It shows that your emotions toward them are still alive. Maybe it's love. Maybe longing. Maybe you're healing. The person becomes a symbol of something you desire, miss, or hope for. It does not always indicate they are thinking about you. It could simply mean you have feelings or emotions waiting to be resolved. Your thoughts mirror what your heart is truly holding inside. 5. The law of attraction in motion. The universe works through unseen principles, and one of them is that what you consistently dwell upon grows stronger. When you repeatedly think of someone, you send out powerful energy toward them. This energy can sometimes bring them back into your life in surprising ways. A sudden message, an unexpected meeting, or even recurring dreams. Your thoughts work like a magnet. Even without actual communication, you are connecting with them energetically. This is why many believe that if someone is constantly in your mind, it may also mean you are present in theirs as well. 5. The struggle between heart and mind. When someone keeps appearing in your thoughts, even though there is no communication, it often shows a conflict between your emotions and logic. Your mind tells you to move on, to forget, to let go, because there is no contact. But your heart whispers that the person still matters. This internal conflict is what makes their presence so persistent in your thoughts. The absence of communication doesn't erase your emotional needs. In fact, the silence makes the longing stronger. It shows your heart is still holding on despite the lack of external connection. 7. Hidden lessons within the connection. Sometimes a person repeatedly enters your thoughts because your soul is trying to teach you something through that connection. Not every meaningful bond is meant to turn into a relationship. Some are meant to help you grow. Thinking about someone without talking to them might be a sign that you need to learn patience, acceptance, self-worth, or emotional clarity. They may represent a phase in your journey, a memory, an inspiration, a wound, or a life lesson. Until you fully understand that lesson, your mind will continue bringing them back into focus. 8. The mystery of telepathic energy. Many people around the world have shared experiences of sensing each other's presence without speaking. Lovers, friends, and family members separated by distance often feel the other person at the exact same moment. Some call it telepathy, others call it the unseen power of love. When someone remains in your thoughts constantly, it could mean your energy fields are still interacting. You are exchanging signals without using words. The silence outside hides a silent communication happening at a deeper spiritual level. 9. The spiritual interpretation. From a spiritual viewpoint, constantly thinking of someone without communication may indicate that your soul and theirs are walking through this lifetime with a shared purpose. You may have a soul connection or karmic bond. It may not always be romantic. It could be linked to past lessons or unfinished emotional ties. Until that karmic energy is balanced, this person will continue appearing in your thoughts, reminding you that your journey with them is not yet fully complete. 10. What should you do now? Now comes the important question. What can you do when someone stays in your mind, even in silence? Reflect honestly. Ask yourself what they represent to you: love, pain, hope, healing, or a past wound. This will reveal why they remain in your thoughts. Seek closure. If communication is possible, talk. If not, express your feelings through writing, meditation, or prayer. Don't resist. The more you try to force the thoughts away, the stronger they become. Accept them and gently guide your mind toward peace. Focus on yourself. Use this as a moment of growth. Let their memory inspire you to evolve, improve, and value yourself. Trust the timing. If they are meant to return, they will. If not, life will gradually replace these thoughts with new experiences. Closing words. When someone lives in your mind without communication, it simply means the connection still exists, whether in your emotions, your memories, or your energy. It doesn't always mean they belong with you, but it does mean they touched your soul in a way that silence cannot erase. So instead of fearing these thoughts, learn from them. They show that your heart can feel deeply, and they remind you of the invisible bonds that connect human beings. Sometimes constant thoughts of someone are just love's way of showing how unforgettable a true connection can be. Welcome to Psychological Facts 2.0. If you're interested in exploring the hidden realities of the mind and heart, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a fact that could shift your perspective on life.